here from Sufi Vibes. Today, I would like to recite a few couplets from poetry of Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai from his melody of hope or surasa, and those couplets are reflecting the human love love and its stages and steps. How imagery world influences human thought, and human how human can lead towards reality, and what is the movement of present or present movement, can it be described or not. So these are few points which have been discussed Shah Abdul Latif Bhitai in his couplets of Surasa. He says, ए मजाजी माव जे तो सजन भाया, ए मजाजी माव जे तो सजन भाया. They are very much imagery, O mother. Those whom you are thinking that they are real ones, they are reality, they are imagery, they are not reality. Kacha ko chahari hakiki pri. Those who are reality or who are real ones, they are not deficient, they are not faulty in any way. Majazi mamat kar bambhiyon huई है ना बेर. मजाजी ममत कर बम्बियों हुई है बेर. पुछी थी न पेर हारी हकीकी दे. Majazi mamat kar. Don't exchange imagery with reality. Imagery is the one side of the reality. So imagery has different characteristics and reality has different characteristics. So don't reciprocate both of them, and don't exchange both of them, and you may not put your dark eyes on only imagery world. Seek it, and by seeking you can have trace or footprint of the reality, and you can follow accordingly. Mukhe maav majaz panjare ji pinjo. Mukhe maav majaz panjare ji pinjo. The imagery world has sorted out me sorter of the cotton. Hathan sadi haj vyo sav sarir mamai. Hands are not working, and I have no sense in my body at all. So it is because of the influence of the imagery world or majaz. Then after majaz, he steps forward towards the reality and he says, Munji jaan juda ki hakikat hani. Munji jaan juda ki hakikat hani. My soul was disbanded by the reality. My soul was disbanded by the reality. Therefore, I am not living or surviving single breath without my beloved and master, my owner and owner has been remained in my soul. And after that reality, sensation of reality, he says that the description of reality is impossible. Either it is not described, explained or shared, either the situation or state has been changed and one cannot be in position to share the reality. So he says, Hakikat in hal di de zahir karyan zari. Hakikat in hal di de zahir karyan zari to vanyan to lage math mirun ke dungar pavan dari. Vanyan van bari obad obde ki na ki. Hakikat in hal di de zahir karyan zari. If I am sharing a bit a reality of this situation, this my situation, then the ferocious animals be dumped and the mountains will be turned into pieces, and trees will be burnt out and there will be no vegetation at all on the earth. So, in this way, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai says that it is impossible to share the situation of the reality. Hakikat and halaji je zahir kare zuban. If the reality of this situation is shared by the tongue, then the rocks will not hold their place and the animals will be dumped away. So it is all about the situation of the reality. In these couplets, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai starts with the imagery world, and he shares that whatsoever, O mother, whatsoever you are thinking they are your well wishers, they are not real ones, they are imagery, they are of mundane world, and those who are real ones, they are not deficient and they are complete in their sense. And then he advised that don't exchange imagery world or image to the reality, because both have different characteristics and you may seek the way of the reality and follow those footprints. You may have the sense of reality or access of the reality. Then then comes on the point that what the imagery world does with people, with a person in its intellectual journey. Mukhe Mao Majaz Panjare Jim Pinyo. Pinjaro was a profession in Sindh. Those people who would have sought out and purify cotton or dirt of the cotton, and that purified cotton was sent to the yarning. Then yarn, after making yarn, it will be sent for weaving. So it was a process, and that process was process of purification. So he says that the imagery world has purified my body. It has made me so strong that I may move forward to the reality. And even imagery world has destroyed my body. My hands are not working and I have no sensation at all. And that situation made me neutralize. Now stepping up towards another step of reality. And then comes the reality, and reality influences soul. Munji jaan juda ki hakikat hani. My soul was disbanded by the reality. And then comes the situation when you cannot survive a single breath without the beloved, and in your every of the movement or activity remains the owner of you, dhani and dhani, and dhani has been seamed throughout your soul. However, all of the situation of that hakikat hal are the reality of the presence, the reality of present time. Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai says that it cannot be said in toto, it cannot be shared completely, because it is a very much heavier, a very much heaviest situation. Hakikat analogy je zahir kare zara. If I am sharing a bit of it, then the ferocious animals will be dumped away, and the mountains will be turned into small pebbles, and all the trees will be burnt away, and there will be no vegetation at all on the earth. It means the sharing of that reality is a such disastrous process that it can disturb the entire processes, all of the processes. So it has been stopped to share the reality in one go. Reality itself expresses in bits and in pieces in this way. So it is a whole process, and then he again says, if I am sharing about the reality, then all the rocks will be displaced. They may not hold their place, and the ferocious animals will be dumped away. So in these couplets, he is focused on imagery world and real world, or image or reality. And in Sufi thought, there are three processes of certainty or yaqeen: ilmul yaqeen, ainul yaqeen, and haqqul yaqeen. Certainty of knowledge, certainty of existence, and certainty of reality. These three steps are of the processes of certainty. And then in this process, as Shalatif has discussed, the imagery world, world of image, world of reality, majaz and hakikat. He focuses on it. He says that majaz have trained my body, and it has made my body neutralize. So I am now ready, stepping forward towards reality. And reality has influenced my soul, and now I cannot I cannot survive a single breath without my beloved. My beloved remains in my soul, and that is the total intellectual journey of human being. Even in mundane world, when we start any work, any process, any work of knowledge, information, or discovery, we start from imagery world. We start from suppositions. Then we face or come face to face observations, experiences, and then conclusions and discoveries. And again, conclusions and discoveries give birth to other suppositions. So it is the process from image to reality, and then again image to reality. So this is the process, long process and constant process in human world, human intellectual world. And from the journey of imagery world, we move towards the world of reality. And imagery world tames our body because it makes our body neutralize. It takes away the potential of an animal from us, and it makes us human being. So as we face many hindrances, hardships, sorrows, sufferings, pains, and pains through that imagery journey, and that imagery journey gives a birth to the human being within us, and we feel pain of every man, every person, and in this way we already stepping forward towards the reality. All the things we are thinking real ones here, they are relative realities. Human realities are relative realities. Reality of the nature is the indefinite reality. So reality itself is a discussable and very much key term in the world of tasawwuf or mysticism. So we will discuss on it later on. However, these beautiful couplets reflect and share good knowledge with us that what is the imagery world, what is the real world, and how is the hakikat hal, and how is the sharing of hakikat hal. So these were the good points shared by Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai, because he is not focusing only on poetry for sake of poetry. He has utilized poetry, or he has used poetry as vehicle of thought, and he has cultivated his thought for change of behavior in human beings. and he is working as a master and teacher and mentor for human behavior, taking a person from negativity to the positivity, and he wants to refine and refresh human behavior in this way. Thank you very much. You have watched me, and kindly subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed, and share your views in this regard. Thank you very much.